So one other good business model would be to just start your own local business, right? So it could be anything from a restaurant, or if you are a licensed plumber, maybe you work for a company and you're like, you know what, I'm just tired of working for someone else. I want to open up my own company. A little bit after I started my internet marketing career, I actually at one point opened up a locksmith company, which I owned and operated for 9 years. I started it in San Francisco Bay Area. We grew to 7 technicians servicing the entire Bay Area. Did that for a couple years, and then I moved to Kansas City, restructured, opened up another company in Kansas City, which I called Mr. Locksmith. I recently sold that company a couple of years ago because just some things were happening in the locksmith industry. I wanted to get out of it, but this is a great opportunity. I mean, being where you're at is a good place to be as far as starting your own business, being an entrepreneur. Again, it could be anything from if you're a licensed plumber, if you're wanting to open up a restaurant, this is one of those avenues that you can go. Within the tutorial here, just make sure that when you are opening up your business, you do seek some type of legal advice. We don't give legal advice here, so just keep that in mind as our disclaimer. And then just depending on where you're watching this video in your country, if you're in the U.S., just make sure that you do follow proper guidelines as far as how to open up a company, whether it's going to be opening up a corporation, a limited liability company, and also just making sure that you have your bank account, everything open and ready to go. But opening a local business can be very, very lucrative. Like I said, I owned the locksmith company for 9 years. Pretty sad to see it go, but just because some of the changes that were happening in the industry, it took up a lot of my time, and it was something that I did have to let go at one point. So, um, with opening up a local business, one thing we do recommend is that if it's something that you are going to be opening up for yourself, we do have a mini course which actually allows you to learn how to do all of your own marketing if you are a local business. So everything from how to optimize your local business on Google Maps or on Google Search, maybe how to create some of these fancy Google ads you might see on top. It could even be maybe if you're just opening up a restaurant or something. That little mini course really gives you some of the tools that you need to help you rank on some of the major search engines. Also, different types of advertising, maybe through like Pinterest and Facebook as well. So we do teach that for you, so you're not lost. We want to make sure that because of so many different types of marketing agencies out there, I've been doing marketing for 14 years. So we want to make sure, I think the biggest asset that you can have in owning a small business and a local business is knowing how to do your own marketing. And we give you the tools and resources to do that yourself, or at least we give you the tools and resources to know what needs to be done in case you do want to find a local agency to work with. Maybe you don't want to do your own marketing, but at least we'll give you the education of knowing how Google works and how their algorithms work. So at least you'll have that education of being able to make the right choice for yourself in choosing your marketing agency. Again, any questions, you guys come into the Facebook group. That's what we're there for. If you're opening a local business, I've owned several local small businesses in my career, so feel free, if you got any questions, just make a post in that Facebook group. Thanks.